Have you ever watched an entire crowd decide someone's guilt before hearing a single word? You people always have an excuse. Stay right there. Officer Mason Reed shouted across the busy parking lot outside a community center in Dallas, Texas. Every face turned toward 32-year-old Aaliyah Brooks. She lived in Dallas and had just finished dropping off school supplies for a neighborhood fundraiser. 2 large boxes sat beside her pickup truck. Before she could ask a single question, another officer told her to keep her hands where everyone could see them. Phones appeared almost instantly. Whispers spread even faster. Someone muttered that they knew she looked suspicious. Aaliyah stayed calm. She never argued. She quietly said the donation list was inside the top box. Nobody checked. A live stream began. Comments poured in before anyone knew the truth. A father gently pulled his young son a few steps away. A woman shook her head and claimed this was exactly why people should be careful. Aaliyah heard every word, but she refused to let anger speak louder than dignity. Then an older volunteer frowned. He remembered helping Aaliyah unload the boxes almost 20 minutes earlier. He quietly told another officer something was not adding up. At the same time, a security supervisor replayed the parking lot camera. The video showed a different woman leaving in a dark SUV several minutes before officers arrived. The clothing matched the report. The face did not. Officer Reed looked from the screen to Aaliyah. The silence around him felt heavier than the flashing lights. He asked dispatch to verify the caller again. The answer changed everything. The witness admitted they had only seen a black woman carrying boxes from across the lot. They never saw her face. The officers immediately stepped back. Officer Reed apologized and explained the mistake. The crowd slowly lowered their phones. Nobody had anything left to say. A little girl looked at her grandmother and quietly asked, "Why did everyone think she was guilty before they knew her name?" No one answered. Aaliyah picked up the school supplies and smiled gently. The truth took longer than the rumors, but it still arrived. As she walked toward the community center, the same people who had watched in silence finally made room for her. That afternoon, the strongest thing she carried was never the boxes. It was her dignity.